Scott Disick breaks silence on Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker's hot relationship. Welcome back to Binge-Worthy Network. Scott Disick just broke his silence about Kourtney Kardashian's new boyfriend, and his reaction was not pretty. Here is what the KUWTK star had to say about his ex's hot new relationship. But before we jump in, hit that like and subscribe button to be notified and updated on the latest Hollywood drama and news. It's been only a few months since Kourtney Kardashian and her new boyfriend, Travis Barker, made their romance official, and they are already Hollywood's hottest couple. From steamy and sensual Instagram pictures to full-on PDA, Kourt and Travis just became the it couple. And while this new Hollywood romance has been admired by most die-hard KUWTK fans, there is one member of the reality TV family who wasn't as excited. Can you guess who it is? Yes, it's Kourtney Kardashian's ex-boyfriend and the father of her children, Scott Disick. If you've been keeping up with the Kardashians for a few years now, then chances are you know about Kourtney and Scott's complicated relationship. From their on and off romance to jealousy issues and infidelity, Kardashian and Disick have never been on the best terms. That is, until fans thought the parents were finally going to get back together in 2020. But surprising to most stans, instead of announcing her reconciliation with Disick, Kourtney K shocked the world with her new beau, the rock star Travis Barker. And here is how Scott Disick reacted to the news. According to insiders, instead of being happy for his ex-girlfriend, Scott Disick apparently became somewhat jealous of Kourt's new romance. A source told Entertainment Tonight, Scott has really distanced himself from Kourtney recently. Of course, they are still cordial when it comes to the kids, but they aren't hanging out as much or doing things as a family. The communication has become strictly about the kids. The source continued to say how Kardashian and Barker's hot and steamy new love has rubbed Scott Disick the wrong way. He is glad she is happy, but it's definitely been hard on him. He doesn't like to bring it up, and it's a weird convo for him. At one point, the family was really encouraging Scott and Kourtney to try the relationship again, and it's a bit of an eye-opener for him that it's truly never going to happen. But that's not all these insiders had to share, because a second source went on to confirm Scott's awkward situation by stating, he is trying to adjust and be a grown-up about it, but seeing Kourtney get so serious with someone so quickly is not easy, especially someone they have known for so long. Scott has never been comfortable seeing Kourtney with guys, but this feels different. Kourtney is all in with Travis, and the kids like him too. It feels to Scott like they are merging their families and going full steam ahead. That has made him very uncomfortable, and he's trying to figure out where he fits in. And yet another close Kardashian-Jenner friend went on to explain just how much it bothers the father of three to see his ex with someone new. Despite the fact that both Scott Disick and Kourtney K are in happy relationships of their own, the friends shared, before Travis, Kourtney and Scott would hang out together a lot, and of course, now that's changed. Scott has always held out hope that he and Kourtney will end up together, and this is the first time he feels like someone else might prevent that. He doesn't want to see or hear about it, but he's trying to deal with it as best as he can. When it comes to Scott's disappointment, it's not so shocking to hear that the father of three is feeling uncomfortable. As these sources confirmed, Disick always had hope he would one day end up with his ex-girlfriend, and this hope has been confirmed numerous times over and over again. From keeping up with the Kardashians' confessionals to him breaking up with Sofia Richie, here is why Scott Disick always thought he and Kourtney would end up together. Scott is always going to be in love with Kourtney, and that's something Sofia had to face since even before she got serious with him. It's been an ongoing thing. It just became more apparent that his family was more of a priority than she was, and his family would be his main priority over anything and anyone. They have been off and on for 2 months. Sofia really pushed to make things work between them after they initially broke up, but Scott officially called it off recently and they are no longer speaking. Friends attributed their 15-year age difference becoming an issue. He's in a very much different place in his life, really focused on a more quiet lifestyle, his kids and his investment businesses. And Sofia is really still trying to figure out what she wants to do, which drove them apart over time. Even Scott Disick himself couldn't help but share his honest thoughts and feelings on keeping up with the Kardashians. During the newest season of the iconic reality TV show, the father of three sat down with Khloe K to open up about the recent breakup with 21-year-old Sofia Richie. Scott told the KUWTK cameras, "Even when doing that, I feel like she just started wanting to push Kourtney out, and I said that's the most important thing to me, is my kids, and that's my family and the only family I have, including you guys along with it. And she was like, I don't want to share you as a boyfriend with Kourtney. And then she literally said with an ultimatum, you have to choose me or Kourtney. I said, how could you even want that for me? It just became like an impossible relationship to keep carrying on with. But that's not all Scott had to share in the upcoming episode of KUWTK. During his confessionals, the father of three broke down the situation. I said, "How could you even want that for me? It just became like an impossible relationship to keep carrying on with. Nothing in a million years will be worth what we have, and I truthfully believe if the right person were to even come along into Kourtney's life or my life, us having children and having this amazing relationship would only be a plus to the outsider." Life gets really weird when you're living with someone, and then your world just gets so small and you're spending 24 hours a day with people. I mean, you can look at the news and see that people are getting divorced left and right, and I definitely think it did create a problem between Sophia and I think we kind of saw things in each other that weren't us being on the same page, I guess. And so, with such an incredible backstory and never-ending romance, it must have been hard for Scott to digest his new romance with Kourtney, especially considering how full-on Kourtney and her new beau, Travis Barker, have been. As we've mentioned, ever since Kourtney made her romance official in February of 2021, the new Hollywood couple has been a topic of conversation, because it was somewhat unexpected to see the long-term friends suddenly turn into something more. Here is what the insider sources had to say about where Kourtney and Travis's love began. Kourtney and Travis are officially a couple. They have been close friends for years and have been dating for a couple months. Travis is very smitten with Kourtney and has been for a while. They're in Palm Springs together. They've been dating for about a month or two. They've been friends for a long time, but it's turned romantic. Travis has liked her for a while. Kourtney and Travis have had a platonic relationship for years, and they've been friends and family friends for a very long time. But recently, something sparked, and their relationship had turned romantic. They live on the same block, and things are super easy between them because they know each other so well and just click and get one another. Her kids and his kids get along so well too, which is a major plus for both of them. Kourtney is at a place in her life now where she's ready for a relationship with a more mature guy. Her sisters love him. Kourtney is very happy with Travis. She wanted to confirm their relationship because it's something positive. She was single for a while and didn't expect that their relationship would turn romantic. She feels very fortunate. She loves spending time with Travis. But it's not only the insiders that are sharing their thoughts and excitement about this new coupling, because many die-hard Keeping Up with the Kardashians fans couldn't help but swoon over Kourtney and Travis's new romance in these tweets. Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker is literally the last couple I ever expected to see together in my lifetime, but I absolutely love it. There are a lot of Hollywood couples that make no sense, but Travis Barker and Kourtney Kardashian? Never saw that one coming. Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker are by far my fave couple. I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion or not, but Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker dating is hot to me. But while these fans and Kourtney stans may be happy to see the mother of three finally settle down with the rock star, it looks like Scott Disick isn't ready to move on from his ex just yet. But what do you think about this complicated love triangle? Do you think Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker make a better couple than Scott Disick? Will Scott try to win back his ex Kourtney? Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe and give us a like. And don't forget to turn on your post notifications and share this video with your friends. Goodbye, everyone.